This is take two, because apparently I'm too drunk to recognize when my microphone is off or on. Anyhow, a slap on the ass does not cost the job. Yes, this is shitty German translation through Google Translate. Deal with it. But from what I gather, this is more a case of not following protocol enough to get the bastard fired if he actually did do as they did here, building a reign of terror. The staff were totally scared of him, shaking them vigorously from behind and slapping their ass and making comments on their clothes. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Beer before liquor. Wow, am I in the clear? Let's chase that down with some fucking beer. Fuck. So, you go through this fucking article, and you kind of just see that this is just fucking not following protocol enough. You know, you get warnings and shit. Where is that shit about warnings? And you get a warning, you get a slip, then you get fired. That was not followed, so, you know, whatever. I mean, you could accidentally slap someone on the ass. It has happened whenever you're running from point A to point B because, you know, the line's fucking shutting down, even though this is a temp office, and I don't see that really happening. You know, I'm certain there might be a condition where it could accidentally happen. Here we go. You gotta prove the intent was to fucking sexually humiliate someone or turn them into some sort of fucking sex slave or some bullshit. I don't know. But the entire thing was dismissed in court, and this is obviously an opinion piece or some bullshit. Maybe it's real news. I don't know. Since sexual harassment is often accompanied with hierarchical dependence of the victim for the perpetrator, many victims remain silent. Bullshit. I mean, at least here in America, many people like to claim sexual harassment when there is none, just to get someone fired so they can move up the ladder. I've seen it. And the actual fucking victims, shit I've seen, you know, fucking shit, you know. It's like, oh God. Person doesn't even fucking want to hurt a fly. Has absolutely no sex drive whatsoever because he's so fucking beta. It's unfucking real. And then he's the one that fucking gets canned for sexual assault, even though nothing ever happened. Even the fucking tapes proved that. Because the person sent like 500 fucking claims against him, it was better just to lose them than keep spending money on fucking fruitless things where she would fucking sue the company saying shit. You know, which would be bad for PR. I mean, that's the shit I've seen. It just makes actual victims, whenever fucking shit actually does happen, look 100 times less credible. You know, in order to fucking stop this shit from happening, it's better just to sort out the fucking cases and follow the proper procedures and shit and get the bastard fired if it's really happening. Today, cases that are negotiated, but not because more happens, but because the victim rather the courage to report the harassment. So fucking follow the procedure and the bastard gets fired. Don't follow it and the bastard stays. And considering that people get fired over fraudulent claims, that's the thing. So yeah, a slap on the ass does not cost the job. Nor does shaking him violently like a newborn baby, hoping it fucking stops breathing because you couldn't afford an abortion. I like eating dead baby. Anyways, apparently, hackers threatened to expose 37 million cheating Ashley Madison users. Life's short, have an affair. Yeah, why the hell couldn't I found out about this before I start? Back when I was fucking dating chicks I actually wanted to cheat on. Or hell, the one couple swinger chicks I fucking dated over the years. That have been a way to introduce new forms of kink into those relationships. But anyways, the Impact team posted a small series of sensitive data taken offline, stolen from Avid Life Media. Yeah. Along with other hookup sites such as Cougar Life, if you want to fucking go out and pork someone twice your age, that's where you go. And established men, if you want to fucking pork a guy that's got a fucking wallet. That's just, common sense. I would advise checking out these sites if you're into that kind of thing. I'm not, but I think it'd be fine. Well, the Cougar thing, I kind of am, but, I'm already dating someone, so that's not going to fucking help me there. That was accompanied by a statement demanding a takedown of Ashley Madison and established men. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Hackers threatening to leak full details, names, addresses, sexual fantasies. 37 million Ashley Madison users. Fuck you. What business is it of these people that if I like fucking midgets, into role playing and crazy shit, I once dated this one chick that was into being daddy's girl. Something that I thought was kind of deviant whenever it first started, something I wasn't totally into, but I ended up fucking kinking things up. The more she pushed to be daddy's girl, the kinkier it fucking got, That's not something I do now. So I do now is more with the fucking flogger and fucking getting tied up in the damn closet. But, these things happen. In the sense we're both switches, we both take turns on who's doing what. Come up with crazy shit that way. Security, blah, blah, blah. You had fucking pitiful security and were easily hacked. That's your problem. Fucking bullshit. I've taken over all systems. Shutting down AM and EM will cost you, but non-compliance. And here's the kicker. You're basically being phished. A $19 service that allows users of the site to erase their profile and all accompanying information. Okay, according to Impact Team, the service is a lie. Credit card details, including real name and billing address, remain online. So in other words, they're fucking even sloppier. They don't fucking actually delete data. So it's just an idiotic thing. Why don't you go to a fucking normal fucking dating site to look up these things? Because most of them have this option where you could say you're fucking seeing someone or in a relationship or even married on them. And they still let you surf the ads. That's the way you want to fucking do it. It's fucking better. I mean, you could do your Plenty of Fish or OK Cupid there. And it should all work. If those sites even exist anymore, I don't even know. Yeah. trove of personal information, including credit card details, can be worth serious naughty to the right people. Well, duh. Especially trying to get into a fucking foreign country to fucking fuck with shit. It goes without saying that the data leak is bad. Okay. So seriously, what the fuck, It's just useless bullshit, fucking people crying about cheaters. No, yeah, it does kind of say, shit, that they have shit security, shit deletion, and all this shit. That's just fucking shitty shit. People pissing all over themselves thinking they're the shit, this impact team. Yeah. On the other side, you have the cheating sites saying that they're the shit, whenever they have fucking shitty protocols and are easily hacked. To that point, who gives a shit? I think this is more along the lines of just extortion than anything. So the unbelievable nurse sex story is causing a lot of trouble at Northwestern. A professor's vivid account of receiving oral sex from a nurse back in the 1970s. Now, the first time I received fucking oral sex, it was back in the early 90s, was about 17, 18. Whatever. Yeah. Reported. More beer. Ethics and shit. Dealt with the intersection between disability and sexuality. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Because the fucking disabled people get fucking questions like, can I still fuck? Especially if they're fresh off the fucking meat wagon. And decide, to go on just well, not decide, but actually are disabled because, fucking auto accident, falling out of an airplane or some bullshit, making them disabled. You even got people fucking that are born that way wonder if they can even have kids, period. Surprise, they have sex drives. Yeah, you didn't know that disabled people would have a sex drive, would you? Whenever you fucking said that this shit, and that's a valid question. Did my dick still work? He suffered a spinal cord injury as a young man in the 70s. That's a valid fucking question. Could I still fuck? Valid. You are disabled. You do not know, and you're just recently made disabled. You don't know this shit. The bad girls were called the head nurses. Initially, I got this. I thought this was an urban legend, if not a bad practical joke. So you fucking push your call bell at night. One comes in, gives you a blowjob. And look, she assured me that, his disability did not affect his fertility or sex life in a major way. And guess what? He has a son to fucking prove that. Lovely. This is fucking bullshit right here. Whatever the medical relevance of Peace's tale. Just fucking bullshit. It's obviously relevant, especially if you're just recently disabled. There's two questions right there, fucking right up here. Did my dick still work? Can I still funk? And I'm certain women think, does my pussy still work? Can it still fuck? Can I still have kids? Can I still do things down there? What kind of legs still feel good? And this is an anecdotal story that is directly related to it, showing that, disabled people can still fuck. So there is medical relevance to this. What the fuck? God. Soon after the publication, the essay was ripped from the web. Fucking shit. was considered fucking seeking the truth in fucking medical field is fucking damaging to your reputation. What the fuck? God. And this was all fucking buried for a while, but recently came up because Professor Laura Kippett, I think this is the one where the fucking chick was writing about how fucking students' views on fucking sex these days is completely fucking retarded. They're idiotic fucking safe space bullshit that needs to burn at the fucking sight of it. Guess what? Your fucking safe space is meaningless because it can be easily taken off the face of the map with a nuclear weapon, okay? So fucking there is no such thing as a safe space. Go the fuck away and deal with life. And I think if I remember correctly, her paper was talking about back in the day it was the ultimate rush to fucking fuck a professor. And that, you know, sex was wild and free on fucking college campuses, and sex was a sign of liberation to the feminists back then. I suppose this fucking ultra puritanical view where fucking all consensual sex is now rape and shit. You know? So you fucking got a lot of people discrediting fucking victims now of actual rape because they're fucking sick and tired of people crying wolf over cases which are not actual rape. Fucking crazy bullshit. That's just fucking bullshit. People need to quit pissing all over themselves thinking they're the shit and start setting themselves on fire as a burnt sacrifice onto me so that I can enjoy your screams of agony. So sayseth the Jim. But anyways, like I was saying, her paper was about, you know, sexual liberation. People fucking reacted like fucking piss hands. So people were more than happy to fucking keep a man's work hush hush and all that shit. It's censoring him. But, you know, the moment it happens to a woman, oh shit, we gotta fucking take up in arms, especially since there's a formal Title IX investigation over this shit. And the Title IX investigation is just bullshit because all she did was say, she didn't even go into graphic details about like that guy did. And somehow it traumatized these fucking trigger warning, safe space, idiotic, politically correct fucking idiots that need to be euthanized in mass droves, fucking hurled into the volcano of truth. The volcano of truth. But anyways, you know, fucking so far has avoided comment, but is still being barraged with outside criticism. Well, duh. One of the stereotypes involves sexuality. People with a disability are viewed as having spoiled identities and bodies. We are perceived to be inferior, physically deviant. Well, you know, that kind of does go with the territory of being physically disabled, you know, because parts of your body deviate from the norm of being fully functional to unfunctional. But, you know, asexual, that I have not seen. Fucking, just once talking to a fucking quadriplegic that was totally into me, and the only reason we never hooked up was that I would like to have a drink, and she was heavily into the fucking 12-step bullshit. So, you know, whatever, I don't give a shit. But seriously, you know, fuck. Just random fucking bullshit. All this shit. Following the incident. God. Wait. Reaffirm its stated commitments to academic freedom. I doubt that's going to happen since the people flipping the bill are all about fucking their safe spaces. So they gotta fucking bash all forms of free speech in order to get there. There's no such thing as academic freedom at that college. Just let it burn to the ground. Fire, fire, fire. Foundation for Individual Rights and Education. Fire, burn it to the ground. And this is on the heels of this shit. Georgia college accidentally bans disabled from having sex. A sexual assault policy right here. Currently enforced at Georgia Public College appears to say the physically disabled are unable to consent to sex. Well, with consensual sex now being considered rape, even if you have like 16 different documents signed and every step of the way for every article of clothing fucking done, audio fucking rights loaded up to the fucking police website dictating that this is consensual, it's still considered rape. Fuck this bullshit, you know. I guess no one can consent to sex. But, you know, let's target the disabled people some more with this shit, you know. Assault policy in college, like all of them. Otherwise, emphasizes consent is required for any sexual act. Well, duh, right there, consent. And there's multiple levels. Usually, what you get is nonverbal because they just fucking let you go at it. If you're getting kneed in the groin, that's usually a sign that they definitely don't want it. If you're going too far. What about the token resistance shit? That's always fun. A little bit of no meaning yes. That used to be fun in college. They go off saying no a little bit, and then you get the clothes off with, it's all cakey, you go at it, and they start screaming, fuck me in the ass. That's the way it fucking runs. You can usually tell, actual non-consent because they're definitely pushing you away instead of helping you while they're saying no. Oh, God, people are so idiotic. They don't know what the fuck's up because they're being fucking fed all this bullshit. Individuals who consent to sex must be able to fully understand what they are doing. So fuck drunken mistakes to learn from. You can't have a drunken mistake anymore because society demands perfection. And what causes perfection? Absolute bullshit. No mistakes means there's nothing to learn from. Fucking shit. We're not even getting a fucking actual rape play, where people actually get off on role playing how to rape. That is fucking bullshit. There's a lot of shit that's scripted on beforehand where you role play how to rapes and safe words engaged so you know where to go, where not to. And I've been on both ends of that role play, and that was fucking fun. In addition, persons under the age of 16 and persons who have a physical and or mental impairment are unable to give consent. Well, that fucking outrules me. I can't fucking consent because I got a fucking mental impairment. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, burn in hell, you fucking puro Christian crap. It's like they're fucking more puritanical than the damn fucking Christian sect. So at least they permit sex. After marriage, these people don't even permit that. Reading in straightforward manner, this clause appears to be telling students that those who are confined to a wheelchair or deaf or have any other substantial physical disability somehow lose the ability to consent to sexual activity. Oh, God, my one buddy fucked a deaf chick. I almost did, but I was dating someone at the time. So I refused. She put on one hell of a show, all of her own free will. He said it was fun. You know. Just gonna understand a little bit of sign language in order to do that, but at the time I knew a little bit, so it was all cool. And she liked flashing people anyway, because she was totally into being freed from sexual restraints. Kind of hippie-esque. It was fucking cool. But I don't understand how somehow this all leads to the loss of ability to consent. The clause impairment from alcohol. That's fucking bullshit or drugs. Come on. Said the drunken mistake happens. I mean, fucking shit-eyed chicks ply me with a drink just so they could fuck me. And, well, one's tried stealing my pants, and the other tried taking over my fucking drug business. But, back when I used to deal. But, it's drunken mistakes fucking happen, You learn from them. Needless to say, individuals who have handicapped bodies but sound minds. Oh, yeah, it reminds me. There's also that one point in college where fucking that one chick convinced me I didn't have a girlfriend, and I fucked her, and that caused some crazy bullshit. Or I went all emo and shit, and then she went all emo, and then she ended up going home and dropping out of college and smoking crack. At least from what she said, I don't know. It's all fucked up. But, it was a drunken mistake. Oops, she convinced me I didn't have a girlfriend for a night because I was too fucking drunk to be with it. At my first fucking college booze party. Ooh, wow. You can't have that anymore. No more learning. Yet higher learning. Individuals who have handicapped bodies but sound minds are perfectly capable of consenting to sex. Yeah, well, duh. A theater in Toronto host an orgy. Yeah, host that fucking orgy. Yeah, do it. Fucking for the disabled. Hell yeah. Go for it, man. I'd fucking doink a paraplegic. Why not? She ain't got no legs. I'll go for that. No, sexual consent might be beyond the profoundly mentally handicapped. That's not the only mental impairment that exists, such as major depression or schizophrenia. Are you telling me that's where I say I can't consent anymore? Because, I have diagnoses. Fuck you. I am perfectly logically capable of consenting. Go piss off. I want you to die. Oh, God. The vague wording of Armstrong's policy reflects the wider difficulty universities have with defining what qualifies as sexual assault and what is just, sex. Oh, God. Just God. 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 Oh, man. Well, whenever everything equals rape, there is no such thing as consensual sex. Therefore, everything is sexual assault. So what the fuck does it matter? If that's what you're going to fucking define as, especially with this fucking current wave of Title IX bullshit. I don't even know where you have to find the boogeyman. No more sexual experimentation at college. Just fucking be as even more pure than your fucking Christians. Because if you're married, you can't fucking have sex because that's considered rape. God, it's pretty bad whenever you're fucking even more puritanical than a fucking Christian. God, I don't even know, man. But when the fuck did fucking become such a bad thing? Especially within this fucking supposedly liberal-minded world where everyone's leaning to the left. Real men hang to the right. And not in a political sense, in the where my cock's gonna go sense. It leans to the right. Oh, God. Why the fuck? Can't fucking just be fucking. Well, I know I have to sign 18 different vouchers and waivers just to get a piece of ass when I'm drunk. By that time I'm sobered up and the rush of drunken sex is worn off because fucking drunken sex is awesome. And there's always telltale signs it's not wanted, like if they're fucking pushing you off and them and shit. That's just a sign that they don't want it. And you take it as such. If they're just saying no, but they're helping you do it, that's usually a sign that it's token resistance. Something to drive the king pot up there. People have lost this concept. God. They've lost the concept so bad that even saying yes, let's go for it. I used to fucking walk into a bar shortly after I turned 21 and walk up to random chicks and say, hey, I want to fuck. Yeah, exactly. I just said it, hey, want to fuck. And I'd get slapped a lot, but once in a while, I'd fucking get to plunge in. We'd have our little bit of fun. I'm sitting there calling her mistress and all that shit because that's what she's into. Or fucking, she just ties me down and rides me topside. And it's fun. Or just fucking being left naked with no way home other than my own 2 feet under the starlight, my pants and shit. This is shit that goes on. Or at least used to go on when things were so much cooler. And like I said, this is just, I don't understand it. When did all forms of fucking become outlawed? I mean, all of them. Oh, God. Just because some people can't take the fact that some people got fucking, nude bodies they like. I like chub and chunky. I'm a chubby chaser, yes. But I'm not gonna fucking bash someone because they like the fucking skinny ass chicks. My ex-wife was fucking thin as a rail, but that's also part of the reason why I probably favor the chunkier chicks now. Before her, I had no preference. I just did whatever, and then after, it's all been chunky. Tasty chunky with a good clitoris. Well, except for the one prostitute, but that's a fucking different story. Just what the fuck? People are fucking idiots. This puritanical bullshit. I want them all burned alive so I could hear their screams. I'm gonna go and try to get a blowjob.